This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Good start to our Tuesday. Welcome to DBL. It's Tuesday, September 8th. I am Tori here with Al.
Hello.
I can't see you. You're in camouflage.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I got my pocket square. We actually worked hard on this today. Let's pull it up.
I gotta say, your pocket square work has become really exceptional.
Rose.
It's a beautiful rose.
Well, thank you.
You know what else is beautiful? It's Lindsay, and Lindsay Granger is joining us from home at the law library.
Hey, guys.
Apparently, what's going on?
I've been getting a lot of reading in this Labor Day weekend since we can't do anything else.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Well, speaking of this weekend, I know what you guys are all thinking about. It was hot. It was a hot weekend for much of the U.S. with record-setting temperatures and wildfires across the West. So we're going to go straight to California. The National Guard is working to rescue dozens of people who are now trapped near the Creek Fire. Overnight, there were 13 people who were rescued after a helicopter was finally able to land despite all of the smoke. Now, the fire created an eerie orange haze that looked like seen straight out of a movie. It was at my house, too. It was raining ash. From space, you can see just how massive the smoke plume is from all those fires in California. Look at that, Al, Lindsay. Now, we're also learning that one of the fires there, the El Dorado fire, was sparked by a smoke device from a gender reveal. Yeah, and the folks responsible could be left with the bill for fighting the 10,000-acre blaze. Can I just be honest? Gender reveals, you gotta be, I'm over this. Pyrotechnic, blue, pink. Just when it comes out, let me know. You know what I mean? Like, Lindsay, what do you think? This is ridiculous. This is one from Arizona that started that fire and cost them $220,000 in fines.
But people don't understand that these things are either felonies or misdemeanors. So like that incident in Arizona, they got 5 years probation for that. So I'm sure the entire family and everybody that's excited about you having a baby and the baby coming out would rather if their parents were not back and forth in court over starting a fire to say that it's a boy. So I just think people need to really just think about that and think about people around them, especially now when we know that wildfires have been insane this season.
Dude.
Just relax and just cut a cake that has blue inside or pink inside.
Okay.
I have a question for both of you guys. At what point does this no longer become about the baby? This is about you. Nobody needs to make an announcement this grand. It almost kind of, you start to see this sometimes with weddings as well.
Where it becomes
like, where people are in love, they're like, we want to spend the rest of our lives together. Next thing you know, they're talking about having turtles parachuted in to show their loves and doves released.
I've seen so many turtles
It's so crazy, like how these things get out of control. And I just wonder at what point, like, when was the last time you thought about your baby as you're hooking up the blue wire to the red wire? Like, what a strange way to celebrate something.
I agree.
After we've seen this happen already, Tori and Lance.
I totally agree with you. We also want to let you guys know we here are in Colorado, and we're having what you call a Willy Wonka type of weather pattern. Here's what you have.
No one calls it a Willy Wonka pattern.
I did. There's freezing. Now it went from 98 to 28 in 24 hours. We have snow in the middle. Then we got wildfires. Here's some of the look at Colorado today. Then we got wildfires on either side. So it was raining ash, and then it started snowing. It was, I mean, I don't understand what's going on. How do you deal with that, Al? Are you okay? Is your plants okay?
I think you just take every piece of clothing that you have and keep it in the car. That way, like, you're covered. I have a winter coat with me. I have a tank top with me. Like, it's like the X-Men are coming. Like, what's going on with this weather, Linz?
Lindsay, how are you handling it? Are you okay?
Listen, I'm just trying to lay low because I don't get that. Like, how many texts I got last night? Like, oh my God, is it gonna snow? I'm like, that's a real news story. It's truly gonna snow.
Lindsay, reach behind you and get the Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah, check out.
And figure out the last time this happened.
To the left, Linz. There we go. She's always
okay, got it. It'll stop on Tuesday.
She's got a plethora of almanacs for us to look at. All right. A lot of people worried that the holiday weekend would bring out the crowds, causing another spike in coronavirus cases. And by the looks of it, Americans failed that Labor Day challenge. What a surprise. Just check out this video from Friday night. Hundreds of people gathered together in Las Vegas, not social distancing, and many without masks. Meantime, Northeastern University has dismissed 11 students for violating the school's COVID-19 rules. rules. They got caught gathering together in a dorm room without social distancing or masks. But get this, okay? The university is keeping their tuition, reportedly, all $36,500 worth. Is that fair, Lindsay, to keep the tuition? I get it. Rules are rules, and I hope that we make them stricter for masks. But to keep the money, what do you think?
I mean, they should keep the days that are already paid for. But when you said $36,000, first thing I thought is, how is college even an option anymore? That's so expensive.
So expensive.
So that was the thing that baffled me. I couldn't get past that. But now that I'm also past it, I also heard about a similar story at the college I went to, that kids were paid for class in dorm rooms, and now they're just working and doing all classes from their dorm rooms. And so you basically paid to live on campus and not see a teacher or go to any classes. You could have done that and not paid to live in a dorm all year from your home or wherever your parents live. So a lot of these rules are like, we're in a weird new territory where people are just making stuff up.
Yeah, Harvard, for instance, Al, isn't lowering their tuition, I believe, but they're not doing room and board. So, like, what is all that money going to?
Well, guys, this is what I said was going to happen with college. And, Lynn, you're talking about $36,000. First of all, it's a lot more than that, because you think about the interest that's going to be tacked on. That $36,000, that will probably almost triple by the time that $36,000 loan is paid off over the course of the student's earning lifetime. On top of that, I think we're seeing colleges start to panic, because we're all realizing that most of the stuff you pay for college is garbage. It's football games, it's parties, it's cake stands, it's pep rallies, it's hanging out in the student union, eating food, making memories, all that kind of stuff. But it can't work both ways. College can't be the same price if you're there or not. That's like saying we're going to charge you the price of a Super Bowl ticket for you to watch it at home. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Keg stands. I don't know what that is.
Beer funnels, huh?
What? Okay, moving on. By the way, John wrote us in and says, Lindsay, go to page 137, if you don't mind, chapter 7 of the Holy Bleep section of the Almanac.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm there. It looks like it's going to be a long winter.
She's our new Groundhog Day. All right, a lot of you are talking about this next story from the U.S. Open. Tennis, but you may not know the latest. So this is a line judge, and the line judge was hit by a ball in the throat over the weekend, and she is reportedly now receiving death threats and vile comments to her social media accounts. As many of you probably heard, tennis star Novak Djokovic was disqualified from the U.S. Open on Sunday after he swiped a ball to the backcourt and hit the line judge in the throat. Now, again, she's okay, but he's now pleading with fans to stop the abuse against her. On Twitter, Djokovic writes, "This whole situation has left me really sad and empty. Please also remember the lines person that was hit by the ball last night needs our community support too. She's done nothing wrong at all." So let me just say, if you don't know anything about tennis, he was like the guy to win the U.S. Open. And I believe he was 26-0 this year, which is amazing, undefeated. And he got angry, he hit the ball, it went straight into her throat, and if you didn't see it, she like collapsed and couldn't breathe. Was this the right call, Al, to disqualify him? Should it be the same for everyone?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a big fan of Joker, and you know that what he did was out of line. I looked at the footage; it appeared that he hit it in her direction. Do I think he wanted to hit her in the throat? No, but that's how it happens with your brothers and sisters when your parents aren't home.
Yeah.
You go to like hit your brother with something, and he turns around, and then you hit him, and now he needs stitches. And that same
like,
face
oh, no.
that he made is the same face you made because you know your parents are coming home. The other thing, Lindsay, and this is what I want to talk about, is like when the bigger thing is the death threats. I know Tori's going to tell me it's free speech and all, but can you just threaten somebody's life? Like, I think there needs to be some kind of punishment for this. Is a threat on your life. Like, how is this legal?
And I imagine, Linz, it's because people had money on Djokovic. I imagine it's because people were betting on him.
I'm sure they're fans, but I mean, what is she getting death threats for? For having a throat?
I know. Lindsay, what do you think on this?
I think that Al's right on the money. Like the social media part is the part that bothers me, that he went on Twitter, like, stop threatening this woman, stop finding her information and reaching out, because in one hand, it can be this positive thing where you gather with community. And on the other hand, now we're threatening this woman's life who didn't do anything but simply her job. So, I mean, it's just frustrating to watch this whole thing play out. And she's not only the victim of actually getting hurt, but the victim of now erroneous threats on Twitter, Instagram, I'm sure, and in her personal life.
Yeah, I agree.
And let me just say this really quickly, Linz. There have been people that have threatened violence on social media and on Twitter and then gone out to carry that out. So how is this not treated the exact same way as a substantial threat?
I agree. It's been a no Djokovic for this guy's year. Coming up on DBL,
Tori.
Our medical pro, Dr. Pauly Shore, is clearing up confusion about the latest COVID headlines.
And I'm going to be chiming in.
Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot. Dr. Jackson will be tuning in. Then it's a blast from the past when Al interviews Pauly Shore, the Weasel, from rebooting his iconic films to behind-the-scenes secrets. From his new movie, Guest House, Pauly talks about it all. And check out our nearly empty studio. Most of the staffers are still working from home during the pandemic. We so appreciate them. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. When it comes to COVID-19, we know it can get confusing, right? There's a lot lost in the headlines of fears and opinions. That's why we take Dr. Pauly Shore and have us on the show. She joins us live to give us the facts. We want you to weigh in the news. As we race for a COVID-19 vaccine, Doc, 9 major biopharmaceutical companies have just made a historic pledge that they won't rush a vaccine. Take a look at what Pfizer CEO Anthony Bourla told the Today Show.
Arrival here, it is the virus. Time to it's just vaccine they will and particular to that we will of this pandemic.
So, doctor, I want you to tell me a little bit more about the pledge and what it means, because people are, scared, and I get it. I am.
So, Tori, in my opinion, this is huge. I mean, 9 different competitors who are all competing to make the same vaccine coming together to uphold science. And I have to say it's so timely because the recent CBS News survey just came out that said 2/3 of Americans think that if a vaccine came out by the end of the year, that it would be rushed. So I think there are huge trust issues here with the pharmaceutical company, with the scientific process. So, as an American and as a doctor, I feel a lot better knowing that these companies have taken this pledge to uphold the science and not, give in to politics.
Oh, all right. Well, Doc, the president is just keeps like pushing this vaccine, and it seems like he wants it ready by Election Day. The Pfizer CEO says that their model predicts that it's 60% that they'll have an answer by the end of October. So, Dr. Coley, my question to you is this: do you think this is a realistic possibility?
So, Dr. Jackson, I'm sure you'll agree, as my colleague, that the scientific community thinks that this is highly unlikely. So, is it possible that something we'll have our answer by the end of October? Sure. Is it likely? Absolutely not. And I want you to walk along the timeline with me so you can see all the things that have to happen in order for us to have the answer. So first, we have to enroll 30,000 patients. And as of August 27th, we had only enrolled half that many. Next, we have to give them 2 doses of the vaccine at least 1 month apart. And then we have to wait. We have to wait for Mother Nature to expose them to the virus and see if the vaccine works. And we have to wait and make sure that no safety signals are emerging immediately and also in the long term. So for all of those things to happen in the next 4 to 5 weeks, I think is highly unlikely, very optimistic, and I think guided a lot by politics, unfortunately.
That's said very well, wasn't it?
So
guided
you're saying
by politics.
there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, I love that. All right. Do you think people have enough trust in the pharmaceutical companies, or could this pledge help bring some back? Because I know a lot of people think big pharma equals evil, really.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the trust is really eroded there, and that's another reason I think the bar for this vaccine is all the more higher. So that CBS News survey I was talking about actually said only 21% of Americans would now take the vaccine if it became available, which is a drop from what it was just a month ago at 32%. Yeah, so I think the pledge is a step in the right direction, but I want to temper it by saying that I hope these companies actually deliver on that pledge.
Wow, I hope to. Dr. Jackson, is there anything that you want to add to the conversation?
No, she covered it. She and I talked extensively 4 o'clock this morning.
Great. You had a meeting?
Just having
with the rounds?
The discussions physicians have. I don't want to be over your head. Dr. Coley,
totally.
You know.
I appreciate that. Thanks for not going over my head. Thank you so much, doctor. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to DBL. 90s icon Pauly Shore is back with a new movie, Guest House. I was lucky enough to catch up with him earlier, and he shared some nostalgia from the decade. Check it all out in today's Chatting with the Stars. Pauly Shore, my man, welcome back to DBL. What's pandemic life been like for you? Just tell us, how are you holding up?
You know what? Life is about shifting. You know, life is just, hey, one day tragedy, one day happiness, one day you can't go outside, you know? So you moan, get pissed, and then you just shift, and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna embrace this time, and, you know, we'll get through it.
Pauly, your name, Pauly Shore, is just synonymous with the 90s on up until today. What do you miss most about the decade, the 90s?
I think that the innocence and the, you know, more carefree, but just like a handful of places where you can get your content. There was something really nice about just going to, like, you know, one channel, MTV, to see the music, and everyone went there. It was very specific, and now it's like jambalaya everywhere.
That's true. Now, jambalaya is delicious, but I completely agree with you, man. It's all entertainment scattered, so it's hard to find the stuff you like. Now, speaking of entertainment, one of my favorite movies, Encino Man. You teach Brendan Fraser's character the ways of the world.
Flamage.
How would you describe our current world to a caveman?
Well, the caveman, I think, is not going to care so much about the virus because he's a caveman, so tell him to wear a mask, he'll probably eat it. I would just tell him, you know, yo, you got to stay inside and rub your sticks inside, bro. You can't go outside.
We are on the 25th anniversary of Biodome.
Trick or treat!
People have been wondering for a long time, wondered about a possible sequel. I've been hearing this forever. Can you clear this up for us?
I think it's up to the fans to continuously hit up MGM, who owns the IP of Biodome. If they get bombarded enough, they will. You know, you look at things like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, you know, what, 30 years later? So why can't you do Encino Man 2, you know, 25 years later? So, I mean, a good thing's a good thing, right? Oopsies!
Your new movie, Guest House, looks hilarious. It looks like it's going to be a good time. And you have Steve-O, who's a friend of mine, as your co-star. How crazy did it get off screen? Like, what didn't we see?
My character plays Randy Cockfield, and I'm a collector of old artifacts. So one of the artifacts that I collected was Tommy Lee's sex swing. I found it at like some swap meet or something, you know? So Bobby Lee's character, because we were improvising a lot, he actually got stuck in the sex swing. And he was screaming. I thought it was like he was acting, but he's screaming, no, stop, stop, stop. And then like we had to get him out because his little legs got stuck in the sex swing.
I feel you on that one, Pauly. There is no better ending to an interview that I've ever had, and I just want to thank you on behalf of DBL for stopping by and saying what's up to us. Guys, we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. When it comes to retirement, it's never too early or late to start saving. So we're taking a look at the secret number you should be saving every month. It's all part of today's Bang for Your Buck presented by The Hartford. A new study shows even if you start saving at 50 years old, you could save a ton for retirement. So check this out. If you put aside $100 a month in a retirement account, you will get a 4% return on your investments. That means by the time you're 67, you would have saved almost $30,000. Here's scenario 2. If you put aside $500 a month instead of $100, you will retire with a little over $145,000 at age 67. The sooner you start saving, the better. But if you're behind, it's not too late to get the most bang for your buck. When it comes to the future, the Hartford Financial is here to help. Whether it's home, life, or business insurance, the Buck's got your back. Call 1-800-684-6085 or visit thehartford.com to learn more.
Yeah, the people that are the happiest are the people that just have that money and just have it automatically taken out. You can have it taken straight out so you don't even see it.
I know.
You don't even get tempted like, oh, should I go to dinner?
No.
Just put it away. 67, you got 30 more years to go out and party.
I mean, that was astounding. I do want to show you guys, I did some harvesting because in Colorado, it got cold. So take a look. This is me harvesting my hydrangeas, Al.
Looks fun.
Okay, and that was my big final harvest.
What's up with your mal-shapen veggies?
And then look at my carrots.
Tori.
It's a wig, kind of.
Yeah, but we're trying to have credibility on the show.
Wait, time out.
Yes.
Go back to that carrot photo coming out of your head.
No, why would you do that?
That's insane.
Yes.
That's insane. That's a great show of garden, but not a good picture.
It's like
That's literally what's happening in your brain at all times.
It's the sexiest picture I own. It's true. Thank you. DBL's new every day. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow.